亲爱的在雪梨召会以及邻近的众召会的亲爱的圣徒们。
Dear brothers and sisters in Sydney and the brothers and sisters from nearby area.
大家喜乐。
We rejoice together.
不知道今天大家看了我们台湾壮年班来这里第一次的展览，不知道大家觉得如何？
I don't know how you feel having watched the exhibition and presentation tonight.
大家觉得喜乐不喜乐？Do
you feel joyful?
荣耀不荣耀啊
？Do you feel glorious?
在座的所有中年的弟兄姊妹，你们羡慕不羡慕啊
？Those of you who are middle age, do you have such an admiration and aspiration?
当然，今天主耶稣借着这样的展览，向我们每一位中年人说话。
We hope that through such an exhibition, the Lord will speak to each and every one of you.
愿意我们的余生都能够在主的手中成为最有用的。
That in the remaining years of our life, we will be the most useful to the Lord.
都能在基督的身体里面成为活而尽功用的肢体。
That we can be living and functioning members of the body of Christ.
有活力的这个词啊，不再是年轻人的权利了。
To be vital is no longer a term reserved exclusively to the young.
这个中壮年的
It is also for those who are middle age.
在这个召会中，也能够成为最有活力的一群。
That we can be in the church life the most vital ones.
李弟兄曾经在80年代的时候
，in the 80s, Brother Lee,
他曾经有一段的交通
had a time of fellowship.
他说，从旧约的图画来看
，from the picture in the Old Testament,
在以色列人当中，利未人
among the children of Israel, there were the Levites.
他是20岁到30岁的，是征战的人。
Those aged between 20 and 30 years old are fighters.
但是30岁到50岁的，则是在会幕中扛抬会幕，维护神的见证。
But those who are between the ages of 30 and 50 are those who are bearing the ark, protecting the interests of God.
他说，今天在主的恢复里面
，He said that today in the Lord's recovery,
我们非常需要一般受过训练并且有经验的人来维护主的见证。
We very much need those who are trained and those who are experienced to protect the interests of God.
他说，从旧约的图画来看，中年人是在主行动中最需要的。
So from the picture in the Old Testament, we can see that those who are middle-aged are the most crucial.
亲爱的弟兄姊妹
，Dear brothers and sisters,
台湾的壮年班是从2004年3月开办的。
In the middle-age training in Taiwan began in March of 2004.
那时候在有壮年班之前，很多的教会中的中壮年。
Before this began, a lot of middle-aged saints in Taiwan, in the churches in Taiwan,
他们看到年轻人能够在主的手中受训练，
when they saw that the young people could be trained by the Lord, by the Lord's hand,
能够在真理、生命、侍奉、性格、心智、执事各方面来受到成全，他们非常的羡慕。
they are full of admiration to those young people who could be in the training, receiving the help in the truth, in life, in service, in character, in the ministry.
但是因着年龄的限制，
But because of the limitation of age,
还有学历的限制，
and also the limitation of not having a tertiary qualification,
他们只好望着年轻人的训练而心叹
they can only sigh when they behold those who are going to the training.
他在那边 很多的中壮年切望等候那日的来到。
So there were many middle-aged saints longing for this day to come.
中壮年弟兄的梦在2004年终于实现了。
So that dream was fulfilled in March of 2004.
当初我们开办这个中壮年训练的时候
，when we began this training，
我们想这个不知道有没有人报名。
We were we were wondering whether anyone would register.
所以大家都说这个弟兄们就说看着办吧。
So the brothers would say, let's wait and see.
结果第一期就来了80多位。
Oh, the first term we had 80 saints.
后来每一期1年有2期。
Then in subsequent year, 2 semesters per year.
有春季班，有秋季班。
There is the spring term and there is the fall term.
每一期大家都是争先恐后要进来。
In every term, the trainees were fighting to get in.
还有的人呢，因为年龄稍微超过一点，学历稍微有一点不足，所以他们就不能进到这样的训练里面。
Yeah, so some because of their age being over the age limit, or some because of not having the qualification educationally.
他还要拜托当地的长老替他特别推荐。
They have to seek the recommendation by the local elders to highly promote them.
要透过特别的关系才能进来。
They have to actually enter in through some special relationship.
后来我们挡也挡不住
this we could not stop them.
好多的弟兄姊妹。
Many brothers and sisters.
他们实在在主面前有一个感觉。
They really had such a feeling before the Lord.
今天主来的日子近了。
The Lord's coming is drawing close.
我们的一生已经过了一半了。
Our life has come to the midpoint.
我们如何安排我们的后半生呢
How could we live the other half, the second half of our life?
他们渴望能够在主手中成为一个有用的器皿。
They desire to be a group of people who can be useful in the Lord's hand.
他们渴望能成为新时代的得胜者。
They desire to be today's overcomers.
他们渴望能够成为心腹。
They desire to be part of the bride.
能够把主迎接回来。
So that they could bring the Lord back.
哎呀，感谢主！
Oh, thank the Lord.
借着壮年班的训练
Through the middle age training,
许多中壮年弟兄姊妹的梦终于实现了。
many dreams, the dream of many middle-aged ones have been fulfilled.
这一次我们来到雪梨
This time we came to Sydney.
我们绝大部分
Most of us,
的学员们都是第一次来到雪梨。
most of the trainees and serving ones are here for the first time.
我们从台湾到南半球来。
We travel from Taiwan to the southern hemisphere.
这个也是我们多年来的梦。
This is also a dream of many years for some of us.
我们一直做一个梦，有一天我们能够到纽澳南半球这边来看望我们亲爱的家人。
We have been dreaming to come down under to Australia and New Zealand to visit our far-away family members.
哎呀，当我们的飞机到达雪梨机场的时候
When we arrived at the airport here,
我们看到亲爱的弟兄姊妹在这个机场迎接我们，
we saw the dear saints receiving us at the airport.
唱诗在那边欢呼的迎接我们的时候，
And when they were singing and rejoicing,
哎呀，我们许多人都流下眼泪啊！
many of us shed tears.
哎呀，在这么遥远的地方，还有我们亲爱的弟兄姊妹们。
And such a faraway place, we still have our dear brothers and sisters.
所以当今天上午我们第一次我们去到动物园。
Today we traveled to Featherdale Wildlife Park.
看到那个无尾熊，
We saw the koala.
啊，我们还给它摸摸，
We handled them.
它不理我们呢。
They couldn't care less about us.
还有这个袋鼠，
And also we saw the kangaroos.
也是我们在梦中才能看见的。
These are creatures that we dream of seeing.
今天终于能亲眼看见袋鼠了。
Finally, today we saw and we beheld.
袋鼠也不理我们呐。
But the kangaroos couldn't care less of us.
我们好想跟它抱抱，
We like to give them a hug.
跟它一起拍个照。
We like to take some photos with them.
看到我们它就跑掉了。
As soon as we drew closer, they ran away.
哎呀，只有我们亲爱的圣徒们，
It's only you, dear saints,
神家里的亲人，
dear family members.
不但看到我们，他们又没有跑掉，
You did not run away when we came.
个个都跟我们拥抱啊！
You all give us a hug.
哎呀，实在是太感动了
This is really touching.
啊！因为我们啊是什么？我们是同有神的生命，
Because we have the same life.
同有神的性情。
We have God's nature.
我们不属那个袋鼠类，
We don't belong to the kangaroo species.
我们也不是那个什么无尾鼠类。
We are also not the koala species.
哎呀，啊，今天开始我们可以说去吧无尾熊，
Now we can say, go away, koalas.
去吧袋鼠，
Who cares about you, kangaroos?
我不属于你们，
I don't belong to you.
我是属于基督，
I belong to
我
Christ.
是属于教会，
I belong to the
属
church.
于基督的身体。
To the body of Christ.
难怪作诗的人他说，
Oh, no wonder the psalmist said,
哎呀，我们的心啊，可想耶和华的愿语。
Oh, our heart long for the words of Jehovah.
哎呀，感谢主啊！
Oh, thank the Lord.
啊，我们在神的家中一日啊，
The one day in the house of the Lord
胜过在别处千日。
surpassed a day in the outer court.
今天我们来到
A thousand
雪梨
days,
这
a
个
thousand
会所，
days. Today we came to the meeting hall.
哇，大家感觉怎么样？
How do you feel?
好温暖呐、
Very cozy.
好温馨呐、
It is so cherishing.
个个都是神人呐、
We are all God-men.
太美妙了！
Oh, this is too marvelous.
亲爱的弟兄姊妹，
Dear brothers and sisters,
壮年班训练的目标
the target of the middle age, the goal of the middle age
是
training
操练我们，
is to cause us to exercise,
脱离我们的单独，
to depart from our independence,
脱离我们的骄傲，
to be saved from our pride,
脱离我们的自义自私，
to forsake our self-righteousness,
让我们能够与众圣徒
that we can be together with the
生
saints,
活在一起，
live together,
配搭在一起，
coordinate together,
侍奉在一起，
serve together,
征战在一起，
fight together.
好不好啊？
Isn't this good?
今天神在宇宙中只做一件事，
God is only doing one thing in the universe.
他不喜欢我们个人属灵，
He does not want us to be spiritual individually.
他喜欢我们同被建造，
He desires that we will be built together,
成为神今天在灵里的居所。
that we could be the dwelling place of God in spirit.
让我们今天晚上享受到众圣徒还有在主里面的爱。
Tonight, as we enjoy the love of the dear brothers and sisters,
我们看到那个院子里面呢，摆满了，哇，真是琳琅满目啊！
oh, when we saw the large feast that's been presented outside,
都是弟兄姊妹在家里亲手做的，
these are all dishes prepared by the saints in your home.
而且山珍海味啊，
Oh, these are really precious things.
哎呀，都运来了
Oh, and you have, bring them all here.
真有一个感觉，万国的珍宝都运来了，
Oh, this is like the royal dainties are here.
都到雪梨来了。
It's all delivered here.
今天晚上我们也看见众教会都在这里相调啊。
We can see that tonight we have many churches blending together.
看是不是呢？今天晚上坐在这里的有来自5大洲的弟兄姊妹。
Here we have saints from all 5 continents.
有从美洲来的
We can see ones from America,
有从亚洲来的
from Asia,
有从欧洲来的
from Europe,
哇，有从大洋洲来的
from the Pacific.
哇，弟兄姊妹啊，
Brothers and sisters,
荣耀不荣耀啊？
isn't it glorious?
我们今天就是在这里预尝新耶路撒冷，
Tonight we are here having a foretaste of the New Jerusalem.
不必等到将来，
We don't have to wait till the future.
将来是那个终极的完成。
In the future, there will be the consummation.
今天我们就可以预尝新耶路撒冷。
Tonight we foretaste the New Jerusalem.
看到亲爱的圣徒们，个个面皮发光啊，
Oh, the shining faces of you saints.
满了金金啊，
Oh, this is full of gold.
满了碧玉宝石啊。
Oh, full of the jasper
哎呀，我
stones.
们的神心里面何等的满足！
Oh, how satisfied is the heart of our dear Lord.
他说我们要被建造成为神的园子啊，
Oh, we will be built up to be the garden of the Lord.
甚至于成为一支征战的军队，
And we can be an army fighting for God.
为了主今天的行动，
All the Lord's move on this earth.
一同征
We
战，
will fight together.
成为神的美丽的园子，
That we will be the beautiful garden.
让神的心得着满足，
That the heart of our Lord will be
让他得
satisfied.
着享受。
That He could
亲
enjoy.
爱的弟兄姊妹，
Dear brothers and sisters,
我们要顾到神的权益，
we need to care for the Lord's interest.
不要光顾到我们自己的享受。
We should not merely care for our own personal
地上
enjoyment.
这一切都要过去，
All the things on the earth will pass away.
但是我们有一个永存的帐幕，
But we have an eternal
永远的
tabernacle.
居所，
We have an eternal dwelling
就
place.
是他的教会，
That is His church.
就是他的身体，
That is His body.
要在宇宙中，
That in the
要
universe
来彰显他，
there will be a corporate expression of God
要来
glorifying
羞
God
辱他的仇敌，
to shame His enemy.
他要恢复他的国度，
He will recover His kingdom.
在这个地上，
That He will bring it on the earth.
哈利路亚，
Hallelujah.
新耶路撒冷
New Jerusalem
从天而降，
will descend from heaven to the earth.
弟兄姊妹渴慕不渴慕啊？
Do you desire this, brothers and sisters?
我在这里要再三呼吁，盼望中壮年的弟兄姊妹，
I would like to declare one more time to the dear
个个都
Christians.
要有份于训练。
Every one of you needs to take part in the training.
我们欢迎你们来。
We welcome you.
中壮年的，如果在教会中，个个都能够进功用，
If all the middle-aged saints could have a part could function in the
个
church,
个都被建造。
and every one of you could be built up.
教会中的年轻人，他们就觉得他们有盼望，
All the young people in the church will feel they are full of hope.
他们能看见榜样，
They can see the pattern.
他们就觉得他们的前途是光明的，
They can see that the future is
他们的
bright.
前途是荣耀的，
Their future is glorious.
是不是这样呢？
Isn't it so?
求主向我们的心说话。
Oh, may the Lord speak into our hearts.
时间有限，我不能说太多，
Because of the limitation of time, I cannot
我还要
continue.
把时间留给负责弟兄们。
I like to give some time to the responsible brothers
但是
here.
我现在要做一件事，
But now I like to do one
盼
thing.
望在场，所有当地的弟兄姊妹、邻近众教会的来的，都包括在内，35岁以上，65岁以下，好不好？
For those of you who are 35 and 65, between 35 and 65 years old, from local or from the
我们
regional
会送你一
places,
份礼物，
please stand up. We'd like to give you a present. We'd like to give you a present.
你拿到了班训，就请你可以坐下来。
After you've received the present, you can sit down.
还没有拿到的，
If
人就站着啊。
If you haven't received it, please remain standing. Those of you aged between 35 and 65. Okay, if you have not received the gift, please remain standing.
哈利路亚！
Hallelujah.
今天我们在雪梨，是我们这次展览的第一站。
This is the first trip that we are here carrying out such an exhibition.
我们在27号，我们就要飞到这个奥克兰，
On the 27th, this Saturday, we will fly to Auckland.
然后我们继续会在纽西兰的最南端的基督城，
We will then we will go to Christchurch in the South Island,
汉密敦
and then up north to Hamilton.
跟奥克兰，我们还有3场的展览。
So in Auckland, Hamilton, and Christchurch, we will have exhibition in each of these places.
我们非常看重今天晚上这一场，
We very much feel this exhibition here is very crucial
雪梨召会，
because the church in Sydney,
我们已经风闻很久了，
we have heard of you for a long time.
是一个经过风波的召会。
This is a church that had undergone turmoil.
照着主的应许，
According to the Lord's
我们
promise,
经过了风波，
whenever we pass through a turmoil,
仍然刚强的站立。
we will continue to stand fast strongly.
任何教训之风，
No matter what kind of winds of teaching,
任何仇敌的攻击，
no matter what kind of attack of the enemy,
不能摸着神的召会。
cannot touch the church of God.
因为主说，我要把我的召会建造在这磐石上。
The Lord said, I will build upon this rock, I will build my church.
阴间的门不能胜过
And
它。
the gates of Hades cannot prevail.
看见今天雪梨教会仍然欣欣向荣，
Oh, praise the Lord, we can see the flourishing situation of the church here.
人数越发的增多。
And the number has increased greatly.
看见主实在祝福他的教会。
We can see that the Lord has greatly blessed His church.
我们这次回去以后，
This time when we return back to Taiwan,
我们所有的壮年班都是来自台岛30多处的教会。
the trainees have all come from 36 churches in Taiwan.
我们要回去报告好信息，
We want to bring back the good news back to Taiwan.
鼓励台湾的弟兄姊妹，
We would like to encourage the saints in Taiwan
经常要组团到雪梨来访问，
to form a group to come and plan with you,
来相瞧，
to plan with you together, to visit you.
哇，来这里预谈国度的飨宴，
That we can have a foretaste of the kingdom life.
享受弟兄姊妹在主里的爱。
We can enjoy the love of the dear saints.
在这里特别谢谢各位，
Here we'd like to especially thank you,
在
saints.
主里面为我们所预备的，
All that you have prepared for us.
所有为我们劳苦的弟兄姊妹，
All of you saints who have labored for us.
相信主纪念你们
May the Lord remember you.
在主里的摆上，
Remember what you have given to us.
实在是宝贵，
This is really precious.
我们永生难忘。
We will never forget it.
阿门。